Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going?
Oh no, I don't know. I think
No words? Just
double thumbs.
First of all, those aren't even thumbs up. Those are thumbs
Out.
Yeah,
maybe.
you're a thumbs out?
Just right here.
What is this?
Hitchhiking? Hitchhiking.
Craziness.
Dude, my father-in-law tells me all the time. He's like, yeah, I used to do it a lot. And I'm like, why? And
How has he not been killed?
Because he's a white man. No one wants to kill white men.
That's true.
They didn't want to kill white men back then. They needed them. They were like, we need you.
Yeah.
You know? Ronald Reagan was out there. That was a little later, I guess.
What?
Ronald Reagan was later on.
What is Ronald? Oh, did he say that?
I mean, I imagine when people think of like white men in the U.S., they close their eyes, they see Ronald Reagan.
That's what you see?
Personally,
I don't even know what I see. Well, yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do I see?
Yeah.
You see it. We all see it.
Yes.
But like, I think men of a certain generation, or people of a certain generation, when they think of like the prototypical close your eyes, see an American white man, it's, you know, it's fucking Leatherface Ronald Reagan. He's long dead, by the way. He's not
Ronald
still
Reagan?
alive. Ronnie
Yeah.
Reagan?
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
I think, right?
You said long dead, so now I don't.
When did Ronnie Reagan die? Look that shit up, bitch.
I always get him confused with Richard Nixon.
Very, very, very easy to make the distinction.
Ronald Reagan, dead?
Nixon.
2004, dude. He's super. Bro, Ronald Reagan was born in 1911.
Yeah, man, that's an old bastard.
Older than my fucking old dead grandma. Both of them.
Both of our grandmothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
29, I think.
Mine was 29 too, yeah.
What the hell?
That's really crazy.
That is weird.
Actually, no, mine was 26. And this is a serious way that I remember it, because 9/11.
Frank.
At
You remember what year your grandma was born? Because of
9/11, yeah.
Tell us the mnemonic device that you've created. Tell us.
Well, because we did a 75th birthday party for her, and we had it on tape. And on tape are my mom, my aunt, and my uncle, and they're talking about like the devastation of like 9/11.
On her birthday tape?
Yeah.
You're telling me it's a bunch of people being like, "Happy birthday, yeah," and then it cuts to your mom being like, we're at war now."
They were just saying like, you know, the world is a really scary place, and it's nice to come together and stuff like that. And that's how I remember what year she was born, because of it's a weird like this is not a joke.
Wait, but I'm confused.
What's confusing?
How soon after 9/11 did you have this birthday party?
Through less than 3 months.
Oh.
Because my grandmother's birthday was December 1st. And it was her 75th birthday. Okay. And it was, you know, I remember it.
Yeah.
So it was somewhere within, you know.
Hilarious.
It was like, it was a big, I remember it was like a big family thing. I brought a plastic, you're going to laugh hysterically at me.
I'm sure I will. Go ahead.
First of all, this is when I tried out my breakdancing. On the video, there's I have to get this video.
Wait, you went through a breakdancing phase that I don't know about?
Yeah, I tried.
Maybe I just don't remember
You
that.
don't remember it.
I probably did too.
And I've since told you.
Any rip-away pants, I'm in.
I did have rip-away pants with the buttons.
Yeah.
But that was, I think those two things might have been mutually exclusive.
Right.
Not entirely lined up.
Yeah.
But, they did remember we had that family thing where they would film parties. And that was a whole industry of party filming.
Yeah, with the big fucking
the big fucking camera. And it was always the same bald white guy. He did my baptism. I don't remember his name, but
oh, my mom filmed ours.
Oh, we had
hired?
There was someone hired, dude. Yeah. And he would cut and edit the whole thing and put graphics over it. Remember those 90s graphics where it was just the film rolling down?
Yeah.
And it was Gloria's 75th birthday.
Damn.
And then it's just, an hour of people at a table talking, and then a mic being handed to them. They're like, happy birthday, Gloria. We wish you the best. We hope you're doing well. To 75 more.
Do
you want to take it? And then
Yeah.
they would hand it off to somebody else, and they would.
I've seen that for weddings, but you guys were doing that for birthday parties?
For my grandmother's 75th. I need to find this tape, and like it was a big thing, and it was.
And you were breakdancing on it?
I was breakdancing on the dance floor, babe, and I had brought with me. I remember very clearly. I brought with me a plastic bag, good old plastic bags, by the way, of wrestling figures. So like if I got bored, I would go under the table and have like a Hell in a Cell match underneath a banquet table.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't 4th grade though too old for that? Am I making that up?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it
no,
is.
toys are eternal, babe.
Okay, but like,
That's what I tell myself.
If you go to a like a fucking party or something, you're not bringing toys for miles.
4th graders now are different than when we were in 4th grade. We could say that. Openly.
Tell yourself that. I mean, they're probably smarter, but
we
like,
can openly say that.
yeah, but I think bringing a plastic bag full of toys.
Dude, can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
I'm ready for the backlash.
Right.
Are you ready?
For what?
The backlash.
Of toys?
No. America, let me talk to you. You need someone to talk for you right now, so let me do it, okay? Plastic bags are just better than any other type of bag.
Paper bags are trash.
Reusable. You know how many reusable bags I have now? We've openly just had to give them away to
Yeah, I
people.
have mad reusable bags.
No, and because anytime
Because I'm not reusing it.
Bro, plastic bags were not only great bags, minus the whole pollution and stuff. That was bad. I agree.
Frank, that's the whole thing. There's no other reason why we got rid of them.
But plastic bags became so much more than just plastic bags. They became like dog shitter picker upper. What are they called?
No, they make dog bags now.
I know, but those are not as cool as just a giant trade fair plastic bag.
No, I don't want to pick up dog shit with a giant Trader Joe's bag.
Trader Joe's never had plastic bags.
Well, you know
I
what
don't
I mean.
think.
A trade fair, whatever.
Trade fair, that's it.
You don't do that. You get
just-
a little thing now. It goes on the leash.
I know what it goes on. We had those. I'm just
Those are
saying.
great.
Having a place in your house that had thousands of plastic bags.
Yeah.
From the fucking.
My mom still has that.
From the 80s. That is a relic.
Yeah.
Do you realize you are sitting on like fucking history, babe?
Yeah, I mean that's a little crazy. I feel like you're going a little wild.
I'm
with
just
the plastic
saying,
bags.
like I am all on board. Big Oil convinced us that we were fucking up the world with plastic bags when they were sitting there drilling into the fucking third layer of the Earth's mantle and crust. So they were like,
spilling it all over the ducks.
guys, I'm just telling you, as there's fucking oil all over these poor damn ducks,
Yeah.
you gotta get rid of plastic straws. You gotta get rid of plastic bags.
I will say this: whoever is working in the marketing department
For Big
over
Oil?
at Dawn and was like, "Yo,
yeah.
let's just go over there and start washing the seals and put that on TV." You're a genius,
Yeah.
and you deserve everything you have.
I will say I will agree to that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's a conspiracy. I think Big Soap and Big Oil have gotten together and they're just like, make us look bad, but help sell some of your stuff, and we'll get people's attention away from the fact that we are draining the world of its natural resources.
Frank, I think exactly the opposite is happening. Dawn is like raising awareness of the fact that these idiots are spilling oil into the fucking ocean.
Are they, or is it just a big conspiracy?
Why would they make
Big
them look
Soap,
bad?
we're on to you. Don't be confused. Don't
First
think
of all, I'm not onto anything.
Joe is
I
with
believe
me.
in soap.
Joe is with me here.
No, I'm not.
I believe in soap, but I believe in good soaps. Natural soaps. I'm not going to give out any free plugs right here unless some companies want to start sending me some free stuff.
Frank is now. You're a whore, is what you are. They say he's a whore.
I'm not a whore.
You're a whore.
I'm a slut for soap.
Okay.
Good soap.
How's that better?
Whore, you get nothing in return. Slut, you're just living the dream, baby.
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones, so like whore's been thrown around a lot.
Oh, you're rewatching Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Is it that dark of a time in our country's fucking history that you want to watch one of the most gray and dark shows ever put on TV?
Peter Baelish. Shh.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a rascal.
Yeah.
He's such a
A
rascal.
rascal. You're mad horny when you use that word. I feel like.
No, I wasn't. What was his name in the show?
Peter Baelish.
Yeah, but what's his like nickname?
Oh, Littlefinger.
Littlefinger. He's a
Yeah.
Rascal.
Yeah.
He is. And he's always scheming and stuff like that.
He is.
That's a testament to the actor.
Yeah, he's good.
He's very, very good in that show. You all up to date on Penguin?
Yes.
Unbelievable,
Yes.
right? Oh my God. That's
Love
gonna,
a good penguin.
Penguin's
Penguin.
so good.
Wasn't watching any of that. I mean, the other day, obviously, I was watching the election. One word to describe the election? Reactions? One word.
Scared.
Cool. I was gonna go with yikes.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna go with. I was gonna go with yikes.
There's a bit of a yikes in there
Big
somewhere.
yikes. Is what it is. I guess. And fucking jeez. I went to bed that night. I don't know if these things are related. Went to bed that night, woke up at 5:02 a.m.
Okay.
and I had a
That's a very presidential hour. I just want to throw that out there.
well, I had a very vivid dream of my mom being racist. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go out on the slightest of limbs here.
Okay.
Okay. There might be a little relation right there.
I think it was like
They're not like brother sister relation.
wait,
but
what are we talking about here? Because my mom's not racist.
I know your mom's not racist. I'm saying the way that your brain was operating.
Oh yeah, I was just like,
Your mom is an old white woman, though.
I know, but she's a saint. She loves
She is.
everybody.
Your mom is a great woman with a good heart.
I immediately texted her and told her, by the way.
And what did she respond back?
She said,
Did she show you her like voting slip?
I forgot what she said, but she was not happy. But
Your mom was mad that you. Why? Can I ask you a serious question?
Because
Forget
I
your
think
mom.
that people.
I don't care. I don't care about your
No,
mom.
hold on. Just listen to what she said. What she said was, hold on, I got to remember because I wrote it down.
It's great. It was great podcasting. Great entertainment for the folks that are watching this right now.
What?
That you're sitting there just trying to find something.
Are you fucking crazy? You, out of all people. Oh, yo, hold on. Let me look this up. 15 minutes go by and you're like, oh, you're just making noises like that. You shut the fuck up. I found it already. Okay. So the
It's been
dream.
a very intense couple days.
Yeah, there's a lot more fired up. There was like a whole like stuff going on in the stream, but the only part that I remember was that I wrote this in the family group chat. I said I had a dream that mom was racist. At one point, she just says, "I really just don't think you can learn anything from minorities." And I shot up from my seat like, "Are you fucking insane?" And then I woke up.
I imagine your mom's reaction was like, "What do you think of me?"
I don't know what she said. No, she just wrote quite the contrary. Yeah.
I get very fired up when like I'll be very honest with you. I don't remember my dreams 99.999% of the time. You're a big dream guy. You wake up, you immediately start writing.
But what does
shit
that
down.
mean? That you can remember dreams? Is that
I don't know.
I'm sleeping better.
I don't know. Honestly, I mean,
You ever take melatonin?
I don't take melatonin.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Does it? Then you dream, bro.
I'll tell you something right now. Seriously.
Yeah.
I have not slept well in maybe a year. And
Cool.
I've been open. I've told you about that. I just can't sleep. I don't know what's wrong with me
But take a
anymore.
fat tonin.
In that time, I've toned.
You've taken
I've taken and toned. I've even started taking other stuff that people are like, this is also good for sleep.
just NyQuil randomly.
Magnesium threonate.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, babe, I'm drugged up over here.
Wow.
Trying to sleep well.
Wait, 3 and 8 or 3 and 8?
Threonate.
Oh, 308.
There have been claims that like it helps you with sleep, like, and
Got it.
I can't speak for other people. Only could speak for myself.
Right.
Not helping me with a goddamn thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still taking it because I paid a couple bucks for the bottle.
Dude, I could take 10 milligrams of melatonin and I will be having motion pictures.
You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna go home and
50 milligrams. I don't know what's a safe amount.
yeah, I don't know. It might hurt me, but I also have young kids. I don't want to. God forbid, there's like an intruder or something. I don't want to be like
Wake
fast
up.
asleep.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm gonna like I don't know. There's no way around this, but I'm gonna try to not overdose on melatonin, but like I'm gonna see what's an unhealthy amount, and I'm gonna get right below that. You know, right below that threshold.
The daily recommended and be like, we'll take that.
Well, I have the extra strength gummies, and it's like
you got gum.
and it's like 2 gummies is like I think it's like 10 milligrams.
Gummies are great. Like some of the best shit we've ever done in this world is like implanted things in gummies.
Can I say something really
Like
quick?
protein gummies.
Can I say something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I have been, I've spoken with you candidly. I'm on a bit of a health journey. Okay?
Okay.
I am trying to be a healthier version of myself. Not because I'm normally unhealthy, but just because I want to feel good about myself.
Right.
Whom is to blame for Green's powder?
The athletic greens?
Whether it be that, I don't want to name any companies in particular because
Right,
we
because
get in
you
trouble.
want it for free. You
No.
bastards.
I'm just saying.
You hate them.
I hate them all.
Well, because they taste like shit?
Because they're just like, they're delicious. They're a part of your...
They're not delicious.
They are not. They taste like chalk and grass fucked, and then they're secretly cousins, and you have their inbred child in your mouth right now. Okay? Who in the fuck is just like, oh...
Yeah,
now
nah, they're not
you
good.
have a great solution. I know there are companies out there starting to put them into gummies, but I don't trust those either.
No, I've had... Wait, what?
There are companies now that are doing like
Protein
those,
gummies?
They're greens, the green gummies.
Oh.
And again, I don't want to name companies because I don't want to upset people, but like,
You don't trust them.
I don't trust them.
You've been burned by greens.
Well, they're just like put this into a glass of water
It doesn't even look good.
and watch your diet change completely. The only thing that has changed is the amount of toilet paper we've had to buy in our house. It is, and it's so funny because people are like, it's so good, and you drink it, and you're like, you like choke it down.
Does it make you, like, your colon blow up?
I don't know what it does, but whatever it's doing doesn't feel good.
Right.
You know?
I'm usually, like protein, for whatever reason, I can't. There's only one protein that works for me. And it's like these shakes. Honestly, I'll free plug them because I like them. But it's called Owin, Owin. Only what you need. But it's like...
Oh, I've heard of those.
It's like plant-braced...
Oh.
Plant-braced protein!
Yeah, plant-based protein.
Yeah, that's me, bro. But it's like plant-based... Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, I'll say it. You just continue. Plant-based protein.
Boom. And then plant-based protein. Thank you, God. And then there's like some fiber in it, whatever, and it's like, I think it's like 20 grams of protein. But like those are the only things that don't fuck me up. But if I just take regular like whey protein,
I do well with whey protein. My issue is now I'm being more health aware and cognizant. Is I'll look at it and it'll be like, this is the best quality. Dude, I went to I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to insult the guy. But I went to like a supplement shop not long ago, and it was the most dude bro guy in the world. And he was just like, what do you got today? Just went to the gym. Fucking awesome, bro. Like, seriously. Like, he was just like, what are you looking for? And I was like this. And he's like, honestly, this is super yummy. Like, just like,
okay,
you know what I'm talking about. But all of them have just artificial flavoring. And I'm afraid of that stuff. Because, like...
Frank, you love hot dogs.
Yeah.
You're afraid of protein.
Well, first of all...
There's no rebuttal. A hot dog... is much worse.
I'm just a little more aware of, I'm a little more scared of artificial flavoring when I have a protein that's just like, what flavor of this? This is crunchy berry fat tits flavored.
Yeah.
And it really tastes like fucking giant knockers, you know?
Damn, what store is there? Shit. What are you doing?
I'm back.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
I'm not doing this. Yeah, Frank's got another idea.
Big business is back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I just pitched you a Patreon episode that you'll have to watch in order to get it. Go to patreon.com/thebasementyard. I'm gonna write this in my phone right now. But your mom may be racist. Definitely
She's
not.
not.
Definitely not. Yeah.
No, but also like whenever there's like proteins that are like, this one's flavored Fruity Pebbles. I'm like, this feels like someone came into a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, dude. Doesn't taste like Fruity Pebbles. This is disgusting.
No, a lot of them, but see, that's the thing, is that a lot of them do scarily actually taste like what they are, but they're not like related to, like they're not officially branded.
I don't like the like film that it leaves in
The
my
film,
mouth.
there is a film, and I don't like that either. I'm with
I don't like
you there.
that feeling, but I get the same thing from Captain Crunch. That film, I don't like that.
Oh man,
I love Captain Crunch.
There's a new study that came out that was like Captain Crunch is the most unhealthy.
Bro, by the way, can we like It's Captain Crunch. I know it says Cap in Crunch.
Oh.
But who's pronouncing it?
Nobody.
That way?
And if you ever meet
If you're
anyone
gonna
that
correct
does,
me, I'm gonna cut your head off.
and honestly, I'll be right there with the saw. Okay, I'll hand you the saw to cut the head.
Oh, I was gonna do it with a sword. I've been watching Game of Thrones.
There it is. That's right.
Yeah.
Broadsword. Ned Stark.
Valerian stew.
Man, no, I don't want to rewatch that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I wish that we could go back to the days of like 2011 when pre-workout was basically just drugs.
Or they were all named after shit that explodes. It was like TNT, C4, no explode.
TNT, sodium bicarbonate. Just like... What are you drinking? Oh, me? I'm drinking nitroglycerin XL, the Pussy Crusher.
Yeah, it's literally like that. It was like,
bro, I used to...
tit fire.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are you drinking that?
Or they get like demonic with it. Like I remember there was one that was called like the Curse.
That's crazy. Oh, one time, this is I've only taken pre-workout like a handful of times. The first time I ever took it in my life, I was like maybe 23 years old, and it was called Assault.
Yeah.
It was literally called Assault, and I thought my fucking heart was gonna burst out of my chest.
There was one that was called like the Demon, and I remember Danny and I had taken it, my brother-in-law, and I actively texted him like I blacked out for 40 minutes and I woke up at the end of a fucking insanity video.
Yeah,
like they're
it's crazy.
They're wild.
I could feel every hair on my body and just be like, I'm fucking Jesus,
dude. I swear to God, I actively said out loud like, this is what I imagine Emperor Palpatine feels like.
See, and now this is what you gotta do. You gotta fucking say Star Wars shit in the middle of this.
Because like I remember I would feel like
electricity coming out of your hand.
Bro. In that moment, whether it was because of the possible traces of amphetamines in the pre-workout,
which there were a lot,
there were some, or because of my inability to grow up, I felt like I could shoot electricity out of my hands. I could.
Do it.
Seriously, I'm telling you, But yeah, no. Just circling back, your mom is a very kind person. Clearly, your dream was
I just
off.
had a dream.
I will say it was probably related to some things that may or may not have been said about certain people that might have been running for office in certain parts of this country or the whole country.
Certain.
But, yeah. So, I don't even know. That is... After what happened with the Yankees.
What was the last dream you had that you can remember?
Man.
Don't fucking lie and make something up.
No, I'm honestly, I'm serious right now. I really can't remember much. Oddly enough, the ones that I can remember are the ones that are like nightmares. Like I wake up scared.
Oh,
but
sometimes I have dreams that like aren't cool. Like it was like I had a dream that I was like on my couch, and then I wake up and be like, I wasn't on my couch.
Yeah,
like that's so stupid.
That is very stupid, and I'll go one step further and say, have better dreams, dude.
I know, like that makes me feel like there's something wrong with me.
I get really worked up when I do have a dream and I'll tell someone about it and they'll be like, what do you think of me? And it's like, I don't actively think anything about you of the sort, like your mom.
Right.
I don't think I've ever dreamed of your mom.
You fucking better not.
But like what I'm saying is like, in that situation, like your mom could be like, what do you think of me? And it's like, I'm not thinking you're a racist at all.
Yeah, you think I'm implanting this Inception style in my head?
I think there was one time I had a dream about you, and you said, and like I told you about it, and you were like, what do you think of me? And I was just like, nothing bad, but just like...
Oh, but that was crazy.
Which one was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but like I think you had a dream that I called you like disgusting or something. Like something ridiculous.
Yeah, it might have been. But like, again, I don't think you're a bad person, but like, maybe it's my fears. Maybe I'm afraid you're secretly a bad person.
There's a dream expert just being like, ooh, and just going crazy.
Oh
right
my
now.
God. There are people that love horoscopes right now that are just like, well, wait until you find out what happens if you have teeth in your dream.
Yeah. Which I used to have that dream a lot.
Yeah, your teeth would
I had
fall
a
out.
dream once that like I was eating and like my teeth like chipped or something. I was like, oh fuck. So I went to the mirror and I went like this. And then all my side teeth were like welded together. Like it was one big tooth. Fucking debunk that.
I gotta say, That sounds kind of cool, dude.
To have one big side mouth tooth?
All right, so there are like 4 parts of your teeth. Okay.
Are you about to give me a lesson on teeth, Dr. Alvarez?
Yes, I am, patient bitch.
Tell me about the 4 parts of my teeth. And if you say top or bottom, I'm gonna come over there and assault you.
All right, so I won't say top or bottom.
Don't say roots either.
Okay, I won't say roots, baby.
Good.
Okay. Different parts of your mouth have different purposes. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. The front part of your teeth right here, they're called incisors because they're meant to scissor. They're meant to. They're cutting the food. You know, when you bite something, you cut it with this. You know, your canines. You have them sharp bitch.
I know.
Canines.
I got sharp canines.
It's kind of cool though. You gotta be honest.
I could bite beers
You
open.
could be like,
Yeah, I don't. But
well, you could.
I guess.
Okay. But those are meant to puncture. So those puncture and those start the incisors. And then, so maybe it's 3 parts of the teeth.
Molars.
Then the molars are meant to grind them into a paste.
Damn, dude, look, you're grinding on nipples right now. Is what you're doing.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Are you how many fingers on nipples are you going? Are you going 2? Are you going 3? Are you going more?
I don't go like this. What am I? I'm
Tony Soprano like begging for nipples.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a
so nipple fuck da 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 da.
Nipple fuck. I don't know. I feel like I'm more like saying hi.
You're more. Oh, you're more.
Well,
like,
I'm not waxing on and
you're
off. I'm
more
not doing
Mr.
this.
Miyagi.
I don't know.
I think you're.
Sometimes I'll you know.
I can't speak from experience with you because you've never rubbed nipples in front of me and you've never touched my nipples.
Right. Well, I can't get close to your
Yeah,
nipples.
you damn right you can't.
You got
bitch.
an electric fence around those things.
You damn right.
Yeah.
So like I imagine
I've probably pinched your nipple.
you're like a white man that doesn't know how to salsa dance. What is this? Like that's what I imagine you are.
Frank, why would I be doing this?
You're like a Doctor Strange.
No, that's
No,
not.
you're
that's
not
what
doing
I'm
that?
I feel like you would do that.
No,
Yeah, you would, Mr. Comic Books.
Oh.
Fucking guy.
The Book of Ashanti plays with your titties.
I don't even know what that means. The Book of Ashanti?
I'm all hyped. I'm jacked up today.
I can tell.
I took the curse before
I had some assault before I got here. Speaking of
nothing.
brands, I guess, we do have some sponsors. The first one being How You Doing Rocket Money. Okay, Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that is going to put money back in your pocket. All right. How are they going to do that? They're going to find and cancel unwanted subscriptions that you may have signed up for, either by accident, you thought it was a free trial, or it's something that you were using 2 years ago, but you haven't used it since then, so you can put the money back in your pocket. Stop paying the $8 every single month. All right? So they're going to find and cancel stuff like that. They also have a budgeting tool to help you be more responsible with your spending every single month. And they also have a feature that will help you lower your bills. You upload a picture of your bill, and if they can help you lower it, they will do that as well. So it's nice. So you should stop wasting money on things you don't use. Also, Rocket Money has over 5 million users and have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So on average, it's $740 a year that you're saving. You're finding and canceling those things, putting the money back in your pocket. Would you rather have $740 or flush it down the toilet? Easy answer. So go to rocketmoney.com/basement right now to find and cancel all those unwanted subscriptions and put the money back in your pocket. Again, that is rocketmoney.com/basement. So yeah, put the money back in your pocket, folks. You don't want to be, living without it. Also, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy. It's customizable, so you can talk to a therapist, at any frequency that you want. If you want to do it weekly or bi-weekly or bi-monthly or whatever the case is, you can do so with BetterHelp. And yeah, you just go onto their website, you fill out some stuff, and then they will pair you with a therapist in just under 48 hours. So it's a very quick onboarding. But they also make it very easy to jump from therapist to therapist so you can find the right fit for yourself, because that is a very important part of therapy. You don't want to just have someone across from you that you're kind of like, I don't really vibe with this person, and I have to tell us personal stuff too. So find the right fit for you, and then you should be good. And one of the biggest things is, it's very expensive usually to have in-person therapy. And if you don't have the right insurance, it's wildly expensive. So, BetterHelp is, a more affordable version of that as well. So we're going to save you some money on top of that. You can visit betterhelp.com/basementyard today to get 10% off of your first month. Okay. That is betterhelp.com/basementyard to get 10% off of that first month, spelled BETTERHELP.com/basementyard. But yeah, I think that everyone should be in therapy. I've been in therapy. But yeah, so go check it out. BetterHelp.com/basementyard.
And guess what? While you're using those apps, maybe there's another one that you could use. Go to patreon.com/thebasementyard, folks. We love and appreciate all of our patrons. We love and appreciate everyone that, even if you're not a patron, but you get a little extra love from us. We're kidding. We love you all equally. Thank you so much for all the patrons that have gone to patreon.com/thebasementyard and supported us, because that's exactly what that is doing. Is that is supporting us. That is supporting me. That is supporting Joe. That is supporting this studio. So we are working on, some things that we can't really talk about right now in order to give you guys more stuff, more for your buck. So go check it out at patreon.com/thebasementyard. You sign up for that first tier. As it stands right now, you get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance. And then that second episode, well, you get not a second episode, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday with that second tier if you sign up. And guess what? If you're new to the game and you're wondering like, oh, well, blah, 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 am I going to be able to watch? Everything that has ever been on there previously will be at your fingertips. So you'll have hundreds of hours of exclusive episodes ready for you for the taking. So go check it out, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Thank you guys so much for helping us continue to grow and move in the right direction, which you guessed it is up. So thank you again, patreon.com/thebasementyard.
Well, I think that this story, I think someone sent it to me, and they were like, this feels like a Basement Yard topic, and like, they're not wrong. Apparently, the North Korean soldiers are addicted to porn because they just got access to it for the first time. Because I don't think you're allowed to watch porn in North Korea.
No, North Korea is pretty strict on their internet access.
No POR.
And we're not saying anything about them.
Who?
North Korea.
I mean, we're not there. It's fine.
No, but like they
I know
eyes,
they got. I mean, that's true.
If they saw that Seth Rogen James Franco movie, you think they're not seeing us?
That's true.
Well, no, wait. What are those?
Yeah, those are what was in theaters like once a podcast. But also, that was their balloon, wasn't it? Am I making that up? I can't remember.
I think that was China.
Oh, it was China's balloon.
I think it was China's balloon.
I can't remember.
Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that speak to how insane our world is, that there is a balloon maybe from China just like hanging out above our country, and then
not one balloon.
Well, and then we just forget about it.
Yeah. Stuff's happening these days.
There's some stuff happening.
It's just the shit is burning. It's happening, and we're
the reason that so the North Korean soldiers were sent to assist in the Ukraine and Russian war, which we're not going to touch on that, but now they have access to the internet for the first time, and apparently they've been going porn crazy.
Right, yeah.
Which
they have unrestricted internet access in Russia, and the first thing they do when they get there was like big tits. It's fucking crazy.
Do you think a well jerked off soldier is a better soldier or a worse soldier?
Frank, I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response.
Why?
Because what are you talking about?
Well, let's use the logic of, all right, let's go back to ancient Greece, ancient Rome. Okay. Too far back?
No, I just don't know. What are you asking me?
I'm saying, do you think like their mentality is just like if they are celibate and they don't masturbate, they don't have sex, they're a better soldier or a worse soldier? Like, would you want someone that's just fat balls?
I have no idea, bro.
You don't know?
No, I don't know that plays a part in it.
I mean, I'm gonna say it.
I just think it's
doesn't.
interesting. I think it's interesting that like the second you get unrestricted access to the internet, it's like that's Like that, is that like innate in people? Because when you're younger and you're like 11 or something, or 12, or I don't know when we started looking at porn, but like as soon as you get like a computer that you're like no one's around, you're like you Google like girls with see-through shirts, wet t-shirt contest.
You go to wetwhite-t-shirts.com.
Bro, I'm not kidding. When I was younger, I would look up wet t-shirt contests. Why would I not just look at no shirt stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, oh, wet t-shirt contest. And like that was cool.
That's a weird thing. Do you remember if you would just stay watching TV up until a certain time, you'd see the commercials for Girls Gone Wild? Do you remember
I don't remember that.
What?
I honestly don't remember that. I've never seen Girls Gone Wild ever.
I've never seen it either, but I remember it would be like midnight or 1 a.m. watching TV.
Midnight or 1 a.m.? How old, Frank?
Because
my father...
I was like 13 maybe, like 14, 12, 13, 14, around that age. And like, it would be like, order today. This is when you had to... Listen, if you were addicted to porn in the late 90s, early 2000s, you were working.
Yeah.
Because
you better have a good job.
You had to fucking mail in a check. You had to call this number.
Yeah.
Mail in like 4 checks for like $16.08 each.
Yeah.
And then get back a tape.
Yeah.
That was just like...
Having tapes of porn to me is so bananas.
So crazy.
Having actual physical porn is a fully ripe banana.
Well, that was before like the internet now.
I know, but like a box of porn, dude, relax.
Yeah, that was the thing back then, is that you had a porn collection.
Yeah.
Remember what movie was that?
A 40-Year-Old Virgin.
40-Year-Old Virgin. He's just like, here's my porn collection. It's yours now.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, do you remember there was a video store in our neighborhood that we would sneak into the back, the porn section of it?
And they had XXX.
And they had like, it would be like, you would see just the name at the top, and there was like a black card in front of the picture, and you would move the black card, and it was just like...
I do remember that.
Just like, yeah, Girls Gone Wild. You don't remember those commercials where it was just like, we went to the craziest college.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Orange. What did I just say?
I don't know.
I said New Orleans. We went to New Orleans.
They would do like seasonal tapes. They'd be like, guess what's out? The Mardi Gras tape.
Yeah.
The Girls Gone Wild, Volume 8, Mardi Gras Mamas.
How did that start, by the way? We're going to give you beads if you show us your tits. How is that any even trade?
Google that, baby. Where did tits for beads come from? I mean, because honestly, if I'm dumping it out, I want something better than beads.
Yeah,
babe.
I want like, give me
something that I can get at any fucking bar mitzvah I go to.
Bar mitzvah?
Yeah, babe.
I've never been to a bar mitzvah.
I was the king of bar mitzvahs.
I know. You had a lot of Jewish friends.
Bar and bat mitzvahs, man.
Those are like the first Jewish people I had ever seen. Do you know that? I'm serious. Your Jewish friends were the only Jewish people I knew. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
But there's no Jews in our neighborhood.
There were not any Jewish people in our neighborhood that we knew of. Maybe they were hiding. Like they were like afraid to be open about their religion. It's possible. There are people like that.
But not in our neighborhood.
How do you know?
Because it was a nice neighborhood.
Oh, you say that. You never know.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the whole idea. If they're afraid to say that they're afraid to be openly Jewish, it's because they were afraid.
But there was no synagogues in our neighborhood either.
That is correct, but that doesn't mean they can't travel for them.
Yeah, I'm just saying. What was I typing in?
Where did boobs for Mardi Gras come from?
Boobs for beads. Mardi Gras.
Hold on. While you're looking that up, I need to give a shout out to those. I think their podcast is called like Almost Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
You ever seen the videos they do where the guy just grabs a Roku remote and speaks into it?
Like
I YouTube
fucking
searches?
love that shit.
He's like, stinky, sticky tits.
Stinky tits.
Reese Witherspoon kicked off of set for having just stinky tits.
Yeah.
It's like stink lines cartoonishly coming from just giant tits.
The tradition of flashing for Mardi Gras beads began in the 1970s. So there's people who are named that were credited with this.
Oh, like the founders of Tits for Beads.
Basically.
Who are they?
1976, Ann Lena Curtis, a 19-year-old artist from Jackson Square, may have been the first to flash for beads. She sat on a friend's shoulders above the crowds and stretched down her bare chest to the riders. Stretched down to show her bare. Bro, I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
She stretched them down.
If you're gonna knock your tits out,
Yeah.
are you going up or are you going down?
That's a good question.
Right?
If it was me,
Because
I'd probably go up.
I would go up too.
Going down's like,
But that's when women wore more like blouses and stuff. Like crew neck T-shirts are a lot more popular with
I
women
think if
now.
you got big knock bags, you got to go up.
well,
you
yeah,
can't get them
You'll ruin a shirt.
Ruin the neck of the
You'll
shirt.
ruin the neck of a shirt.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
But if you got cool,
Up.
if you got cool little ones, then you should be like, fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it depends what kind of shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, it could. If it is a blouse.
If it's a structured neck, you gotta go up. You
Yeah.
can't. You're gonna ruin the shirt.
Yeah. What feels more like? Just go. Yeah. Wait, why did someone see a pair of tits and then just give her beats?
I don't know. And then it says in 1975. This is Alex Allen and Robert Spencer. These feel like made up names.
Robert Spencer. Something. Ronald Reagan is coming to mind right now.
No, that's wrong. Allen and Spencer witnessed a young woman on a balcony flashing for beads in 1975. So, oh no, those are different years. Because I was gonna say maybe they saw Ann Curtis or whatever the fuck.
But
Some say the practice started in the gay community and spread in popularity. Stole it from the gays.
Classic.
Stealing from the gays.
The coolest thing comes from the gays. I'm telling you right now.
Name one other thing. Go.
Really like fruity drinks. What?
Those are good.
Those right?
I saw a TikTok the other day. It's mad funny. It was like a girl like out on a date and a guy over there and he's like drinking and it just says like, stop ordering an old fashioned. We know you don't like it. Just get the strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah,
my kid.
dude.
I was like, bro, I am not like that. I'm getting the motherfucking like flamingo, the flying flamingo drink.
I watched Joey get a glass of wine in a glass bird
And
with a straw in its ass. Are you?
and I fucking drank the shit out of it.
Yeah, dude, and I'll be honest with you, it looked way cooler than any Manhattan I've ever had in my entire fucking
Yeah,
life.
no, that was good.
You know, oh, there's an orange peel and muddled cherry. Cool. Give me the one that has mango and fucking salt.
Pineapple or something in there.
Oh, hell yeah. It comes in a hollowed out coconut. Uh-huh.
I've done that before. That's a lot of fun. One time I got a coconut and it had the circular ice in it and the drink in there, bro. It was like, this is the best thing I've ever had in
and
my life.
then of course, you know, like everyone was just like, no, I'm not gonna drink that. You know, give me an ice cold lager. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, pissed off. Love that.
Stole
but
it
yeah,
from- stole
I
it from
guess
the gays.
Stole it from the gays. I don't know how.
But wait,
but who's flashing
What gays are showing their tits?
to others? I mean, wait, what?
But like
Lesbians?
Lesbians?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, no. I guess that makes sense.
So,
I was gonna say like gay is just like gay men. You think of gay men,
yeah.
but gay is also lesbian, like lesbians.
Gay is lesbian.
So they. But what is the origin of that word?
Lesbian?
And gay, I guess. Because like,
We have the world at our fingertips right there. And
how
what
does
is the
it
origin
start
of
from gay? Because like
you're
homosexual sounds like a scientist made that up.
Exactly. That's the,
So, like,
that's
that
the,
one makes
that's
sense
the
to me.
Latin term for it, you know?
How did the word gay?
Because gay used to be like, dude, like Sinatra was saying it, and something tells me he wasn't really, you know, an ally. So I imagine that that someone just like took it and just be like, oh, overly happy, that's the gay people.
Oh, because gays are happy?
I mean, they were pretty not happy, probably.
That's not what it meant.
They were probably not very happy when they were being pelted with insults.
Yeah, that's probably.
Look at how happy they are that I'm pointing at them and trying to kill them.
What the fuck? This says the word gay originated in the 12th century from the Old French word gay, which meant full of joy or mirth. Mirth?
What is mirth?
I don't know. I'm assuming
What
like.
the hell is mirth?
Is mirth a way to say
Google
happy?
mirth.
Mirth. We're in a deep rabbit hole now.
This rabbit hole, you could find a fucking cup of tea on the table in this one. Alice in Wonderland. Baby.
Okay. Mirth, amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. His 6-foot frame shook with mirth.
Hold on. So you're
What?
telling me We took words that describe just absolute happiness and joy and used them as slurs for fucking
No,
people
no,
that
no.
were
That
just
wasn't.
sucking and fucking.
No, that wasn't the slur.
But gay,
Gay isn't a. Well, it was used as. A
they were
slur.
using it as
But
a
like
slur.
no, back then they're saying the original word of gay meant like that's what it meant. It meant full of joy or
Yeah,
mirth.
so they were calling a group of people that they were
No,
not
bro,
very
the
kind.
word gay.
Listen to me.
You're not listening.
I am listening, but it's my turn to listen to you to listen to me.
Okay.
I understand that gay meant mirth.
Full of mirth.
Full of mirth. Which everything that you've read about the word gay sounds happy, joyful, laughing a ton.
Mirth.
And now they're using that.
Right.
People use that
Yeah.
as like a slur to homosexuals.
Yeah, like you're so happy.
You're so happy and full of joy and laughter.
You're so. You have so much mirth.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with this world?
I've never heard the word mirth before.
Never have. Not once.
So.
Look up where lesbians come from. Like the word.
When did they get here?
We know where they come from.
Where do they come from, Frank?
Farms.
Farms.
Yeah, dude.
When you think of lesbians, you think of farms?
Yeah.
I don't.
Can I have my water back?
What? Yeah. How about there's nothing? Oh, there is a little bit in there. How did the word lesbian come about? The word lesbian comes from the Greek island of.
Lesbos. I've heard of this.
Oh my God, dude! I thought you guessed that.
No.
You would have had me
It
going.
sounds familiar now that you said that. Lesbos. And it was like a mythological island of women and stuff like that, right? It's basically where like the idea of Wonder Woman came from.
What? Oh, that's why you know. I was like, why do you have so much lesbian research done?
No, it was called like Lesbos. And it was like a
was literally
mythical
called
island
Lesbos.
of like warrior women. Now that you said that, it like now I remember it.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. You by the way, you ever hear about where like the origins of Wonder Woman, the character?
Guess.
Well, it was made into a movie. It was called like Doctor Something and the Wonder Woman or something like that. Or, but
Am I gonna care about this? Do you know?
I mean, it's interesting.
Okay.
She was made to be like a symbol of like BDSM and like like
'cause the
submissiveness. The whip, yeah.
It's a rope. It's not
Lasso. Excuse me, lasso. It's the lasso of truth.
A whip. Take it easy.
Yeah, sorry.
The paddle.
No, but like it's like Dr. Martin and the Wonder Women or something like that. He made them to be like, this is a powerful, submissive woman. And
Is
people
she
were just like,
submissive if she's got the lasso?
well,
and
no,
stuff?
it was they took it back and they were just like, oh yeah, bitch,
Oh.
we're from Lesbos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. We do have some more sponsors before we
okay.
continue on the Greek islands.
If we go back to the island of lesbians.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We do have Prize Picks. Prize Picks. It's a best place to get real money sports action. Okay, with over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings. It has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. And you're probably asking, what are these picks? And one of the coolest parts about Prize Picks is that you don't need to have a lot of knowledge about fantasy sports or this and that. And you're like, all right, I don't know how to pay attention to all this. This is just, you're going against projections, okay? So against these Prize Picks projections, that's a mouthful. But basically, someone like Patrick Mahomes, is he going to have more or less than 225 passing yards? And then you just pick more or less. And then you do that up to 4 times, and you can win up to 100 times your money. There's a bunch of different entries that you can do. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very easy to understand. And everyone loves it. I mean, my friends love it. I play it. It's a lot of fun. I like that it's just like easy and it's so you can just do it real quick and say more or less. It's not like this whole thing that you have to make this whole roster of things and blah, blah, blah. And it's not just football. They have basketball. They have baseball, hockey, WNBA, whatever it is. They have all types of sports on there. So I would suggest you guys go check it out. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is highly... you can download the app today and use the code BASEMENT to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Okay? So as long as you play $5, you will instantly get $50 in your account when you download the app today and use the code BASEMENT. Okay? You get that $50 instantly after you play a $5 lineup. And I would suggest just trying it out, see if you like it. Don't throw your life savings into it or anything, but like play a $5 thing, get that $50, have a little fun, and see how you like it. It's a lot of fun, honestly. I like it. So definitely go check it out. Again, you can download the app today. Use that code BASEMENT to get $50 instantly after you play a $5 lineup. Okay. And lastly, here we have Squarespace. Squarespace is where you're going to be building your websites. It's a platform for that. So if you have a small business or if you make content and you want to build a website, you should know that a website is very important when it comes to that, because it's like your first impression. When people go to your website, even if your product is unbelievable, if your website sucks, that's going to turn a lot of people away. So you want it to look as professional as possible. And Squarespace makes it very easy to do that with their awesome templates that you can use. You can choose from, there's a bunch of them there. You can choose which one works for you. And, you switch out the photos and the text and whatever, but they make it very simple. They have it all formatted already. So you're ready to go. And if you really apply yourself, you can get that done in a day. I've done that before, whereas other platforms that I use, it takes months. So best one, everyone I know that has a business or anything, they use Squarespace. We build all of our landing pages with Squarespace. So go check it out. And you can head to squarespace.com/basement to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Okay. That is squarespace.com/basement to save 10% off of a first purchase of a website or a domain. All right. Enjoy. And Frank, what? Why are you shaking your head?
There are a few moments in history that really rob you of what you feel is the validation you deserve.
This better be good. Whatever you're setting up better be good.
We didn't get named the sexiest podcast host of 2024, Joey.
What?
We didn't get named the sexiest podcast host of 2024.
Oh yeah, that was 2 weeks. That was weeks ago that happened, and it came out. I was pretty devastated too. First of all, I don't think we were even on the list. Act? What am I doing? Act with me? No.
The directors might be watching.
The directors might be watching.
They might be watching.
Okay. Let's use a real voice though, because we're doing a podcast, and stop whispering. So, because I could barely hear.
What
you.
do we need to do to be sexier? Be quieter?
I don't know.
Fucking.
Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey, they were named the sexiest podcasts
Of 2024. Hosts of 2024.
We didn't get runner-up.
We didn't get, not only did we not get runner-up.
We didn't get bronze.
We weren't even on the podium, babe.
I don't think we were in the voting.
Number 2 was, or they beat out Penn Badgley.
Who's that?
You.
What?
You.
No, what is Penn Badgley?
Are you kidding me?
Who is that?
You.
Yes. What?
Do you not watch?
Frank, now you're fucking
No,
with
I'm
me.
not. Do you not
Watch
watch? You! You gotta be kidding me. Please tell me.
Oh, is it a show called...
Yes!
Oh. What the fuck? Oh!
Yes!
About the killer guy.
Yeah!
Oh, you did the who's on first thing to me.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you got me.
Joey,
You could have said it was a show.
You could just admit to the fact that you were fucking too stupid to have picked up what I was putting down.
No,
you had a breadbasket of knowledge put in front of you, and you're a dumb gluten-free idiot. You didn't pick it up.
Shut up. Who was third?
Josh Peck. Bro! Listen. What? Listen. And then the other one, I saw the name of the other one.
Did they not see Frank's shirt? You're not going to put this guy on a list?
Josh Peck! That was my Josh Peck impression.
That? One more time.
Josh Peck!
Frank, that's no one.
It's him.
That's not an
And
impression.
then the other one that was on was TJ Holmes. This is a good-looking guy.
Who the fuck is that?
I gotta admit, it's a pretty good-looking dude. Yeah, that makes sense. That one.
He's got a man's jaw. You know what I mean?
He's got everything about him, and he's got like a little salt and pepper. Like
I know you're so horny for that.
well, I'm not horny for any man. Let's
You're-
be very honest.
I'm
real
saying
quick.
you're horny for men's
I
hair.
am not full of mirth. Okay.
Yeah, you're mirthy.
No, I am
Yeah,
not.
yeah, you are.
I'm girthy, not mirthy. Okay.
Whoa.
Barely.
Okay.
But like, listen.
Yeah.
I'm not calling Josh Peck or Penn Badgley or definitely not that guy ugly.
Right. We just want to bid.
I think this. Imagine, audience, close your eyes. Imagine Travis and Jason Kelsey.
So you're going to say Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Radioactive. Okay?
Lightning and the thunder.
Yeah. Thunder. Thunder.
Yeah.
Lightning
and the thunder. I can't tell if I love or hate that band.
I don't know what they are. Are they a band? Are they DJs? Are they a people?
I don't know.
What are they?
It's an interesting genre.
Have you ever seen Imagine Dragons and like you could say like that's them?
I've seen videos of the lead singer. He's
Can you
ripped.
can you point them out in a crowd?
No, I can't point anybody out in a crowd, basically.
Can you point Selena Gomez out in a crowd?
Yes, I can.
Can you point Tyler the Creator out in a crowd?
Probably, yeah.
Exactly. You can't point out Imagine Dragons, okay?
Yeah.
They're like no one really knows what they.
It's kind
How
of
many
like,
are there?
Who's the one not?
How many dragons are there?
You remember? I think there's like 5 dragons.
Really?
I think so.
Do they play instruments or do they just?
Yeah, no, they play instruments.
They do.
Yeah.
So they're a band of dragons.
No, they're a band of dragons.
I don't know about this.
But it's
one.
kind of like, not that it's like this, but you remember like what's the name of that band? Gorillas? Where there's like
the Gorillas.
They're cartoons.
Feel good.
Feel good. Keith loved that fucking
Dude, that's
song.
a good song.
Sitting breaking down on a camel's back. That's all I know.
You got his no bag. And he's just like, he looks like every emo kid. Like the cartoon is like a cartoon drawing.
Yeah, it's
of
all
like
cartoons.
The kids that spent way too much time at Hot Topic and like grew up and had a Nightmare on Elm Street. No, Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo.
That was almost you. But why was I even? Oh, what were you saying?
Imagine Dragons.
Not Imagine Dragons.
Remember,
You said close your eyes, imagine to people.
are Imagine Dragons fun?
Fun?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are they fun?
Are they fun? Like, are they the same?
What the fuck does that even mean?
You've got to be kidding. It's got to be another bit of yours.
Are they fun?
Are they fun? Like, are they the same? Or are they different?
Who? Frankie.
Imagine Dragons and fun.
Oh, okay. Now I see what why are you trying to set me
I'm
up
not
again?
trying to set you up.
Frank, you know that I would get confused with that. I forget that there's a fucking band named Fun.
Forgive me,
'Cause
fucking,
you're like,
you're a music mogul,
Frankie.
You're sitting there and you have all the fucking people. Oh, you don't you dare!
You
bitch.
said, are Imagine Dragons fun?
Are they the same? If I said, is Bruce Springsteen Billy Joel, you would get that right immediately.
Frank, you know that fun is an adjective.
No, I'm joking.
You know that.
I do know that. Forgive me for thinking.
And no, they're vastly different.
I have a very, very high standard for your intellect that you are clearly just trying to fucking chip away
I
at.
bet you do.
I'm just saying, are they not the same?
No, absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Frank, they don't even sound similar in the slightest.
Well, one is just a little more like, like I'm going to sing on like a Call of Duty game, and one is like I'm going to sing on like a, Just Dance game. I base most musicians off of where
Video
their music
games, clearly, yeah.
Video games.
They're completely different, not even close genres.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Haven't heard a fun song in a while, but they were great.
Well, we know that their big one was Tonight We Are Young.
That's a banger. What's the one where it's like I was doing coke in the bathroom and the Empire State Building's outside or something like that? What was that song?
What the fuck?
My friend. What was it? It was like
Doing cocaine.
no. What the fuck? Oh no, my friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. What did I say?
My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My love and she's waiting for me just across the bar. I think that's the We Are Young song.
Yeah, I think so.
Did I ever tell you I saw my dad cry listening to that song?
What? Your Colombian dad, who I've only heard listen to Colombian radio, heard a fun song and cried? At which part of the song?
It was Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Tonight We Are Young.
It was Christmas Eve. And my dad was driving us, my brothers, my sister, and I can't make fun of him too much for this, but I will, because it's just like the weird parts of being a parent. But he was driving us to his brother's house for Christmas Eve, because we would spend Christmas Eves with my dad, and it was on, and he was driving in the Denali windows down, December 24th.
Yeah.
I get that from my dad.
Yeah.
No matter the weather outside, I like the windows down.
Okay.
And we were all in the car, myself, my brothers, my sister, and the song was on, and he was driving us, and we're listening to the song, probably singing along to it, and I look over at my dad, and he's crying.
Oh, because he's like, my kids are young?
My kids are here, and they're singing.
That's amazing.
Crazy, right?
Wow.
But yeah, what is the other fun song?
I don't know, but you told a lot of details just to say your dad cried to a song. You told us the windows were down. What the fuck does that have to do with the story?
It was Christmas Eve. I'll be honest, most of my memories in the car with my dad, the windows are down.
I remember
When I found out that my middle school principal got hit by a bus, we were listening to How We Do by The Game and 50 Cent, windows down.
Good song, bad principal, by the way.
Bad principal, great song.
Great song.
You know? That was supposed to be the
So
beat.
bad, yeah. I know. I got it. That didn't sound like it. What was his? He kind of looked like a not a Luhu, a Whoville.
Fun?
Whoville. No. Fucking your.
Oh, the principal. Yeah, he did. He was a little bastard.
He had like a slick back hair.
He had slick back hair and he had a voice. I remember that.
Yeah, he had a squirrely voice.
He had a squirrely voice. I think he got in trouble for embezzlement, and he got hit by a bus, and people cheered.
Yeah, I do remember people cheering.
People cheered.
I remember he yelled at me one time because I went to go like pick you guys up from school. Not pick you guys up, but like meet up you guys after school. Mm-hmm. And he was like yelling at me. I was like, I don't even go here.
Yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
so what I was getting to before we got into Imagine Dragons and fun. Close your eyes, audience. Oh, their eyes are still closed. Open them. We've been talking the whole time. Close them again.
No one closed their eyes. It's fine.
Imagine Travis Kelce
Mm-hmm.
and Jason Kelce
Right.
without having ever played sports at a very competitive level
Right.
and with a couple few dollars. That's us, baby.
A couple less dollars.
A couple fewer dollars.
Yeah.
That's us.
A big fat couple.
I'm a big burly dad.
So you're Jason.
I'm Jason. We are.
And I'm Travis.
You're dude, you look like him when you smile. I'm serious. No. When you do like your actual smile, that like
Okay.
people could see the resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just had a long beard,
Right. And you were like 100 pounds heavier of solid muscle. Not 100 pounds heavier.
careful, okay? Because you
Yeah.
said solid muscle and you didn't.
No, he's like a fucking. He's yoked.
It's funny that I said that because I just got a cramp from just shrugging.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you're probably closer to Jason Kelce than I am to Travis Kelce.
No, I think.
Frank, I would need to grow a whole foot.
Okay,
Let's
yes,
start with that.
Correct. He's only 6'2", so you are right.
How tall is he?
No, he's like 6'6", I think.
He's got to be a big
So
guy.
yeah, I think he's like 6'6" and like 260.
Travis Kelce's not 260, dude. He's 6'5", so he's got inches on me.
He's got a whole foot on you. That's crazy.
Shut up.
You said it.
Let's go. Travis Kelce weight. Holy shit, he's 250 pounds.
Told you.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
We are the poor man's new heights. We are the old depths.
Poor man.
We are old
Poorer men of them.
We should just call our show
Old heights.
Old depths.
No, old shorts.
Depths.
Old weights. Height, weight.
The opposite of heights are depths.
Valleys, peaks.
What are you not getting here?
I'm trying out other words.
Old depths is a great word.
I don't like the word depths.
Why?
And also, you're mispronouncing it somehow.
Well, you want it to be mirth?
That's a great
That is
word.
a pretty good word.
Pretty
I'm just
mirthy.
saying, like, I understand we might not be their level of sexy.
Well, they get it this year. I just want to be on the ballot for 25.
Just like a write-in, like you know how like people jokingly
Voted for
write in,
Harambe.
yeah, like Harambe got like 6% of votes in Ohio. Like,
Yeah.
we just want to see People Magazine, who are our friends at this point in time. We have established a relationship with them.
True.
We have established. I don't need to be called sexy. Make it just like People's
Guys. Just a couple of guys.
Bro.
Two guys.
Two guys podcast hosts.
Like, yeah, who won the most? Two guys.
Who won the most? Like,
We're just guys. We're just guys.
And it doesn't need to be like, it doesn't need to say like the most or anything. It just needs to be this.
Yeah. It could
Just
just
this
be like
picture.
You can
The
say,
most.
These guys.
The most.
That could be the name of the award. It's like these guys.
Yes.
You know?
The most these guys of podcasts.
We're the most like these guys.
Well, not even just the most like these guys, but the most like those guys.
Right.
The most like
See, that's what we are, I think.
we are.
You know, like when people are like, "Oh, do you feel famous or whatever?" I'm like, "I'm not."
I just feel like
people go, "That guy."
those guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like,
Oh,
my God, Travis Kelce. It's like, that guy.
Oh, it's like, oh, those guys.
Right.
That guy.
Those guys.
Oh, you're that guy. That's what I feel like.
Exactly.
I don't feel famous, and I
Right.
don't define what we are experiencing as fame.
Right.
I experience it as just like, oh, you're those guys.
Yeah.
Because anytime someone recognizes me, they just go like, you're that guy. And yeah, that's what we're experiencing.
Yeah.
So, People Magazine. Make a
We'd like to win an
category.
award for
Hit it.
something.
I'm
I don't
gonna
even
ask-
care what it is.
It doesn't even need to be a physical award. I doubt anyone's giving a physical award to Jason and Travis Kelce for being sexy.
I'll stop you there. I'd love a physical award.
Oh, okay. You can have it. I have a physical award to determine how sexy I am, and that is my wife. Now I recant that because
Wow.
she is not an object.
There
oh
it
my
is.
God.
There it is,
Oh my
folks.
God. She makes me feel sexy.
Here we go. He said she's she's property.
She is an
to you.
award, bitch. She is an absolute award that I consider every single day of my life.
You're trying to save it, but you called her an object. Wow. Get him.
Why me? There's other people to get right now.
Mirth.
Get them.
Yeah,
Get
you're
other
mir-
people. There's some other people that might need getting godded.
We're feeling mirthy today, I think. Can I say that?
That's honestly,
I don't know how to use it.
That sounds a little mean too.
How to use mirth? Cheeriness.
I am full of mirth.
So it's like usage of the word mirth in the 1800s had a moment.
Yeah.
Steady decline up until 1950, but then it starts moving up.
Are we bringing mirth back?
Well, I don't.
What do you touch?
That's weird.
What?
It's like so, but look, you see how it's like there's a dip in 1980. It's no one's mirthing.
Well, everyone was on coke and they for some reason wore suits and rolled up the sleeves.
But mirth is on the rise, dude.
We can do it. We have brought back Joey. Look at me. Seriously. Look at me.
We can do it.
Look at me. With our show, with our words, we have brought back crap,
I don't know about crap.
laborious.
That came and went.
We can do
It had a moment though.
We brought Red Lobster straight out of bankruptcy. And don't get me wrong. I see you guys tagging us and trying to use our juju to bring TGI Fridays out of bankruptcy. TGI Fridays, you need to earn it. Earn it. Earn it. And we'll pull you out just like we did Red Lobster. And just like we're doing with Mirth.
I'm trying to look up laborious, like the usage of that one, and get this chart because if there was a fucking like a whoop, that would be crazy.
I'm just saying, listen, I know people are going to say, I went to school. I understand the use of statistics. I took classes, quantitative analysis of statistics in criminal justice. This is all stuff that I did study and got a degree in. I just want to say, yes, correlation does not necessarily mean causation, but
in this situation we're going to
we have revived some different stuff. There's a tick. Give me a tick. Show me a tick.
It only goes up to 2019, so that was
When did you think we started using it?
after that.
Yeah, way after that, honestly. But
Oh wait, hold on. 1800s to let me get to 2023. Oh, 2022. It went down. There's a very steady decline from the year 2010 to 2019. So, but there's no more data.
But I will say that
data,
I will say
data,
this,
data.
yes,
Do you data?
Yes.
What's data?
Data and data. Data and data.
But when do you use the one and the other? Data. Data is like computer. Oh no, that's data.
Data is number. Data is computers. Technology is
Data.
numbers is data.
Data. Wait, which one's data?
Don't care. Why are we focusing on this?
Data.
All I'm saying is the numbers they're promising. We have brought back laborious. Crap. Red Lobster. Our words have power, okay?
Right.
They say
Our words?
our words.
God. What?
This is a good episode, right?
It's been nice.
It's been
It's been
fun.
fun.
It's been fun. Our words
Good. Pronounce.
have power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What do they say? The pen is mightier than the sword, but the tongue can lick them both. Our tongue has revived
Did you make that up just
No, baby. Revived Laborious. It has revived Crap. Red Lobster. TGI Fridays. You have a chance to do something really cool, and maybe we'll get on board and help you out here.
TGI Fridays.
Yeah, they just filed for bankruptcy. They're looking.
Got it.
Now people are tagging us like, you guys know what to do. We need your help here.
I've never even been inside one.
Okay, I have, and I've had some good times in TGI Fridays. So,
Has anyone ever, like, can you lick a sword, by the way?
can you? Yes, absolutely. You can lick a sword.
I'm not going to ask how you know that, but
Think of a sai. You know what a sai is? A mini, like the mini swords that like Raphael has.
why did you do this?
Because he holds them like
Oh,
this.
those things.
Yeah, it has like the, like, yeah, those are called sais. They're just mini swords. You've never seen like someone like,
No, I've
Yeah.
never seen them in person either.
you've not played enough Mortal Kombat, babe.
You're right.
Yeah. Because you know who uses sais in Mortal Kombat. Melina.
Carmen Electra. No.
Well, yeah, well, she's Electra, well, no, wait a sec. Carmen Electra is the model. Electra, who was
Yeah.
played,
Did Carmen Electra play her?
no, she was played
Feels
by
like a
Jennifer Garner.
Feels like a missed opportunity.
It was, but also probably not.
Right.
But she has size, correct? And she punches sandbags. Mm-hmm. She hits sandbags. But then also Melina from Mortal Kombat, who is the failed clone
Too
between.
far. Too far. Too much. We'll be here all day. We get a fucking lesson.
He doesn't want me to get into the Tarkatan army, but we're not going to do that today.
The Tarkata.
Tarkat?
Tarkat?
Well, it depends. If we're going pre-Mortal Kombat 1.
Ooh, and we gotta go. Oh, we ran out of time. Frank, where can they find you?
Okay. F. Alvarez 8085 on Twitter. The Frank Alvarez on all the forms of social media. Instagram, TikTok, Bingo Bango. Check it out. And then check out Patreon. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. We love that you folks have been helping us grow on there, and we want to keep growing. So tell your friends. The holidays are coming up. If you want to gift a Patreon subscription, that's a great idea. Go check it out. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard.
Yep, and you guys can go follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And that is all. See you guys next time.
So pre-Mortal Kombat 1, the Tarkatans were an actual race.
I'm
but then
ending it.
after,
I'm stopping it.
Okay.